We've had a change in plans on getting that truck. He couldn't find the title and he kept bringing the price up too much. And I gave up on it. By the way, that motor that's on my YouTube page, it's for sale. $150. Whoever wants it, it's a 305. That's my new toy now. It's not a bad little vehicle. It's sat for a year. Let's see if I can find a place for specific videos. That's a good spot. Help if the key was on. I've been riding it all day. Took it out to the trail for a little bit. Gotta adjust the idle some, but it's running. As soon as I sell this motor, I'm gonna get new tires for the rear. The fronts, they're not bad. Light doesn't work, I don't think either. I ain't tried it. Because I know it's been disconnected. But I guess I gotta turn the idle down some. It's sat for a year. I didn't clean the carb or anything, and just flushed it out. This fuel system, and just been riding it, letting it clean itself out slowly but surely. I don't feel like taking the front plastics off because the carburetor is way up in there, and I don't feel like taking the front plastics off to get to the carb. I know you don't have to, but it makes it easier. I am missing my heat shield, so that don't matter anyways because I'm going to get all new exhaust. I'm thinking about running either DG or Big Gun. I'm not sure. As soon as I sell that motor, I am getting new rear tires because these are like junk. But I bought it and it had a crack in the stator cover, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, it still leaks a little bit, but it's not bad. I just took some gasket maker and rubbed up inside of there a little bit and filled it in for the most parts where it wasn't leaking that bad. I mean, yeah, it still leaks some, and I just noticed this today, but for $450, you're going to have some issues with it. I already ordered the new stator, so I ain't got to worry about that. And when I was first riding it, and I switched out the fuel filter, it didn't want to fill up with fuel properly, so I was kind of assuming that it had to deal with something with the reason why the carburetor was kind of dirty, because anything sets for a year, it's going to affect it. But I just got it to the point now, today, I took it out to it's a little track we got around here where I live, where everybody in Germantown goes to. If you people are from Germantown or know of it, you know what I'm talking about. But I took it out there and got on the big straightaway and opened it wide up for a little bit. It was about, I don't know, a minute or two straightaway. I mean, I was able to get up in the 5th gear and max it out and actually see what this thing will do. This is actually kind of scary. But it's a Trx250x with a 300EX top end. Don't know how that works. I've never heard of that happening, but I guess every day's something new. When I got it, another thing, you didn't have the rear bolts back here tightened up. I don't get it. They were just loose, and the chain, I noticed as the more I rode it, the more the chain loosened up. So it's like, what in the world? So I came back here to loosen these, and I get the Allen key on there, and sit down, and I turn it. I'm like, what in the world? I got it with my fingers, I'm like, oh, okay, well that's already loose, so I just took the Allen key and shoved it up underneath there and cammed it back to where it'll tighten up the chain. I'm assuming that's about right. I mean, it's not too loose to where it's like able to pull off the sprocket, and it's not too tight where it's like horrible. The other thing was the skid plate right here. He didn't have the rear bolted up, back down up underneath here, so it hung down to about here, but it would drag the chain. You can see where it was dragging, and the way I noticed my chain was getting loose is I really didn't pay much attention as I was out riding, and I noticed I started hearing it grinding again. So I pulled over, turned it off, went to go look at it to see what was going on with it, and it was just loose. So I just brought it back home real quick and fixed it and took it back out on the trail. It does need a bath. I took it out mudding today for a little bit. This has been raining the past couple days here in Ohio. Oh, Germantown, I should say. It doesn't rain in all of Ohio, but you get what I'm saying. Another thing is I've noticed about every Honda I've owned that has a rear axle, this hub likes to strip out. And if you can see there, it'll focus, they welded it. I mean, didn't do a bad job of welding it, so it'll hold. This side's not welded. It's always been that side. I had a Honda utility quad and it did the same exact thing. I didn't get it, and I'm assuming it's supposed to be like that. Maybe. I don't know. It'll be fine. I gotta pull this drain plug out here. Well, might as well pull it out now. I can get it with my fingers. It looks like a nipple. Nipple. Milking the cow. Ow! Nothing came out of it. I did go through a pretty deep mud hole earlier and it didn't like it very well. It shut off on me. Backfired real bad and shut off. But, oh man, it's warm up underneath there. Ah, heat. But you can see down in there, it definitely needs to be flushed out. No biggie. I can spray some water down in there and flush it out. I was actually getting ready to do that, but $450, it's not bad. The clutch isn't bad. It's just like my other one. I mean, it's there, but it's like, it starts biting like right about here. And when I'm moving, I don't know about taking off. I think it starts biting about here when I take off. I don't pay much attention to it as long as it moves. Clutch starts going out and I'm out here and it's wide. Clutch is off completely, or on I should say, but my hand's off the clutch completely and it's still slipping, then I'll take the side over here off and replace it. But I'm just missing the cover here for the plastics, and they're a little bit out of shape because of the brackets he's made. I don't know what's up with these things up underneath here, but yeah. Also, looks like he made himself a front bumper. That's going to go bye-bye. And the other thing is, when I bought it, it didn't have a rear grab bar. My neighbors are over there probably looking at me. They are looking at me. Probably over there thinking, what in the world is this guy doing? He's talking to himself. But for $450, sat for a year and everything, it's not bad. I already ordered new grips for it. If you can tell, the grips are kind of they're not that happy. I'm not sure what handlebars it has on it, but I know these are not factory. I'm thinking they're Nerf bars, but it says rental right there. I don't know. I haven't done my research on it yet, but this light's going bye-bye. Unless it works, but I don't think it does. I'll take the voltmeter to it later and see what's going on with it. But there will definitely be more videos. Probably get some videos of me out there magic racing. Wow. Definitely get some videos of me out there on the trails riding and stuff. Get some trail riding videos in. Oh, this is the other thing. This, I'm guessing it's a foot catch. I don't know. Basket, I don't know. It's not made for passengers. It says right here. Operators only, no passengers. I still ride passengers as long as I don't exceed the weight limit. Another thing is, he got this ordeal going on here. I don't like that. So, I'm going to get order a new actual exhaust clamp for it there. And since my brother decided to break this, I'm either just going to weld it back up on there like that, or I'm just going to, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'm pretty sure I can just, because it'll hold when I do that. It's just as soon as I knock on it or anything, just a little bit of it pops off.